And then the squatting toilets, those ones on the floor. So I'm like, legs open, and I'm like, am I wide enough? Am I not wide enough? Is my pants low enough? I don't want any spillage. We are currently waiting at the bus stop for bus 205, and that is what we're going to take to get to the Lotus Pond. The Lotus Pond is actually a man-made pond that's supposed to have this really cool pagoda. I just got injured. The bus drove off and I hit my side on this piece here. It was like... If you don't fasten your seatbelt on the bus, you can pay up to a 1,500 NT fine.
We've just made it off the bus and it only costed us 12 NT for that long ride. I think it was 24 stops. That was so cheap.
Very cheap.
Also on these buses you need to tap in and tap out. Otherwise you'll be charged a full fare if you only tap in when you come through. So just make sure you...
But we need to just double check with that, because when we tapped in it charged us 12 NT, and when we tapped out it charged us 0. So we don't know how it works. So yeah. Behind me is the Dragon Tiger Pagoda. This is the gorgeous pagoda I was telling you that we are on our way to see. And how stunning is it? It is said that you need to enter through the dragon's mouth and exit through the tiger's mouth to get rid of any bad luck and bring you some good fortune. The dragon is actually one of the zodiacs, and they said children born within the year of the dragon will actually have good luck and better fortune than the other zodiacs, because it's a very strong, powerful being. And the tiger is to represent proudness as well as righteousness, and I think it was harmony.
And unfortunately the mouths are closed, so we are not getting good luck or getting rid of bad fortune this year. So Tamz, I'm gonna rely on Tamz's wisdom. So if you guys actually keep walking along the Lotus Pond and just around this area, you'll actually find there's actually quite a lot of other temples.
They're all very big, grand and fabulous, but the most popular still is the Dragon and Tiger Pagoda.
That's the one we're off to next. That really big guy that's standing or sitting over there. We're about to enter the dragon.
Because when one door closes, another door opens. It's so cool inside the dragon. Inside the walls have like all these pictures and depictions. I think it's of Confucius. Don't quote me, but it's really cool. Look at all the turtles.
These ones, they're not even moving.
Oh, look at that one climb out the water. Brethren, help me up. Oh no. Oh. Come on, muscle up, dude, muscle up. You got it.
Those don't look like they're real, but they actually are real turtles. We've just made it to the big guy, and wow, he is massive, probably the biggest statue we've ever seen. And also the entrance to get here is just magical in a way.
It's got all these statues, stone statues aligned on the sides. It's just really cool.
We've just finished walking around the big guy, and he's really cool. On the inside, if you guys go through to the shrine, it looks really beautiful inside and it's really well maintained. Unfortunately, we don't actually have any information on it. We tried to Google and came up with nothing.
Photos, but I did find out the name. It's Zuoyin Yuandi Temple.
It's Zuoyin Yuandi Temple. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, because in my family they usually call me a banana, and that just basically means that because Asians are kind of yellow skinned, and what they mean by that is you look Asian on the outside but you're actually white on the inside, and that's because I can't really can't really, my Mandarin's not very good and I can't read it all right. So I would say I'm a half a banana. Tamarin's a full banana.
No, I'm a milk chocolate, dude. There's no yellow anywhere. Obviously, we're underprepared for this. There's something here that everyone's got huge zoom lenses.
They're bird watching, dude.
They're bird watching.
It's a bird watching crew.
We did not get the memo. Sorry, guys.
So I just found out why these guys are all here taking photos. They're taking photos of, as I said, a bird. I mean a duck. The duck apparently looks like a young version of me. Hair shaved on the side with a coif there. That's what the guy said. It looks really nice. I mean, he took a photo and he actually showed me. The bird looked really beautiful. I mean, we obviously can't see it. It just looks like a normal bird to us, but bird watchers, I'm pretty sure. But now we just walked around the corner and there's another 20 people taking photos of the same bird. That's the bird, guys. Sorry, I don't have a zoom lens like this.
It's like a little speck
That's what that bird
in
looks
the
like.
water.
Why are you laughing, Tams?
I was trying to explain to Nick how I use the squatting toilet because I'm quite Western, right, if you didn't get the picture. And then the squatting toilet, so there's one's on the floor, so I'm like, legs open, and I'm like, am I wide enough? Am I not wide enough? Is my pants low enough? I don't want any spillage.
What are we doing now?
So now we are going to another street that Nick's mom recommended because this is her hometown. I forgot what it was called. I think it was like Jidan. It sounds like egg to me.
I think it is egg.
I think it is egg. But we're gonna look for that. If not, we are going to go to the electronic market so we can see all the electronic stuff. Let me try this one as well.
一个红豆的，一个奶油的，一个花生的，还有 You want this one? 还有一个这个真奶。
This is my absolute favorite. I know I've got many favorites in Taiwan. I know I say that a lot, but Taiwanese food is one of my favorites in general since Nick kind of brought me up on Taiwanese foods for the last 15 years. This is in English called the wheel cake, and inside you get different fillings, and it's got like this outer batter, kind of like a, can I say a flapjack kind of batter. This one inside has got red bean. Look how full this one is. So good.
Tams forgot to mention that it costed, one was 13 NT, you buy two it's 25, and if you buy four, which we bought four, was 50 NT. So it wasn't too bad actually. Yeah. For Tamarin's favorite dish.
So actually in Taiwan, they don't have bin trucks that actually come collect up your dustbin outside. Here you actually need to come and bring down your packets and manually throw it in the dustbin. And you'll hear them coming, because you'll hear this little song, and then you know, everyone's running downstairs to drop off their like rubbish. I gotta get involved in a local experience.
So we couldn't find the computer street, so I'm probably gonna have to ask my cousin where it is.
So therefore we're off to another night market.
I think we found it.
We're about to enter Ruifeng night market, and from the outside it already smells absolutely delicious.
This market is super big. It's way bigger than the one we went to yesterday.
Yeah.
There's crazy amounts of food stalls, and half of them aren't even open yet because we're here a little bit early. So we're gonna try and narrow down a couple of things we want to try. We'll tell you guys if it's any good.
We're about to order spring onion pancake. It's absolutely phenomenal. Normally in South Africa we have to buy it frozen and then we pan fry it at home. But this seems like it's made fresh. He's even got all the dough out right here. I hope he makes it super crispy. The spring onion pancake, we ordered half a sheet and that cost us 95 NT. I lied, 45 NT. And if you buy a whole one, it's 90 NT. Let's see if it's worth the wait. It's so crunchy. Putting like this barbecue spice on it. It's a little oily, but it genuinely is. This is, I think, my new favorite Taiwanese food.
That was really, really good. A really good start to the night. We're gonna go look for round number 2.
So we're taking a seat and we're having something very traditional to Taiwan, and it's called an oyster omelette. As in the name, it's got oyster and omelette, and they also put paprika starch, so it also gives it like a slimy kind of texture, but not like in a gross way. I'll just have to show you when it arrives.
This is sweet sauce and there's some oysters there, and then it's made with egg. So let's try it out. Really good. You can definitely taste the oysters, so the oysters are really nice. And the batter or the egg is kind of crispy.
So actually below is where all the hidden goodies are. That's where your oysters and your vegetables are. That is one big oyster. This one isn't as slimy as I remember it, but does have like a sliminess to it. This one's more of a crispy outer texture. Yeah, like Nick said, it's quite nice. It's got the traditional, typical taste of an oyster omelette.
So we're super full already, so I think we're just gonna go get a drink. I think we're gonna try Tamrin's favorite, which is called muguanyonai, which is papaya milk. So if we can find it in this market, we'll go get her one of those.
I normally make this at home in the summer. It's just fresh papaya with milk and sugar, and obviously the better the quality of the papaya, the better the taste. Papaya isn't as flavorsome. I make it better at home, but it's okay. This cost me 60 NT. It's got more of like a milky flavor with a little bit of papaya. Let me stir it around and give it a second shot. It's got the papaya aftertaste, but it's not like pow in your face papaya.
Tams is right, the papaya is not as good as the one we make at home. And the only reason why we actually make it at home is because that's the only way you can get Tamrin to eat fruits. Because Tams actually doesn't eat fruits. So, giving your secret away,
Giving
Tam.
my secrets. And we bid you guys a good night.
So we ended up walking around a little bit more, but we actually couldn't find anything else because I think we're actually too full, so we weren't really list for anything else. But definitely visit that market.
We had an absolutely epic day. I would highly suggest doing the Lotus Pond, but I would walk around the whole Lotus Pond. If you're into the temples, there's apparently a whole lot more, even if you walk along the other side.
Well, we're going to end the vlog here because we've got a travel day tomorrow. We're going somewhere really exciting, and we'll let you guys know tomorrow.